Downtown New Braunfels could be getting a facelift sooner than we expected. Needed medical services are on the way to New Braunfels, and another reason to visit your favorite destination in New Braunfels, you know, Buc-ee's. All this today on what's coming to New Braunfels. Plus, we're going to update you on ongoing projects in New Braunfels, and this could be a deal killer for one of our newest master plan communities in New Braunfels. Will Mayfair ever make it off the ground? If you guys are new here to my channel, thank you so much for hopping aboard, because every week we're putting out relevant videos just like this about what it's like to live in New Braunfels. And chilly, colder right now is what it's like to live in New Braunfels. It's been gray, rainy, and cooler the last few days, but coming to New Braunfels hopefully sometime soon, or coming back, the sun. Speaking of the sun, this summer we talked about 4 major projects coming to New Braunfels, and we have new information on one of those projects. It's the South Castell Avenue project, and here is the new information. A new multi-use co-op marketplace is now set to open along South Castell Avenue in 2024. Well, that's just around the corner, guys. And this is where it'll be located, over 2.5 acres. The co-op marketplace will include restaurants, bars, coffee shops, retail, open park space, a stage for live music, and even a splash pad. What I really like about the South Castell project, it is very much in line with our walkable and family-centric downtown area. Construction is set to begin next year in 2023 and expected to finish in 2024. This next one, oh boy, this is a big one. Remember our newest master plan community we've been talking about on these videos for some time? Mayfair, you know, the one that's 6,000 residential units, parks, offices, shopping, restaurants, schools, and all that stuff. Remember that one? Mayfair could be in very big trouble right now. That's because the New Braunfels City Council voted to increase impact fees on new developers. Impact fees are collected to help offset the cost of developing new infrastructure to allow for the growth of New Braunfels by increasing water and wastewater capacity. We're going to know something relatively quick here, guys, because coming up in December, the New Braunfels City Council is expected to vote on how much more it will charge developers when it comes to those impact fees. The current impact fee charges developers almost $11,000 per house built. The new possible maximum impact fee, if passed, 100% maximum impact fee, could charge developers almost $25,000 per house built. Now, for years, existing residents and taxpayers have been shouldering this impact fee, but now the city's going to vote whether or not to put that squarely on new residents in new developments here in New Braunfels. How does this work? Developers, whether they're creating their own infrastructure or getting infrastructure from the city of New Braunfels, they're going to take those fees and pass those along to the builders. And then the builders are going to pass those along to the buyers. But guys, this whole impact fee thing increase has everything to do with the growth in our area, New Braunfels, especially the last couple of years. And we've seen it. The demand for homes is far outpacing the city's ability to pay for infrastructure. Our median home price has gone up extensively since March 2020 when it was $245, and today it's at almost $400,000. So popular place to be, high demand area, something's got to give. And this is interesting because it may lead developers to rethink about building in New Braunfels. But for right now, at this second, Mayfair, the master plan community, is still coming to New Braunfels. You guys know this is your favorite place to stop. You know, because you tell me you stop here when you first come to New Braunfels, or you stop here frequently if you live in New Braunfels. And now you'll have another reason to stop here. The Buc-ee's in New Braunfels at Creekside is adding a car wash, but not just any old car wash, guys. A huge 12 vehicle at a time, $6 million car wash. Yes, within the next year. There's one of these car washes at a Buc-ee's in Katy, Texas, near Houston. The construction on this one in New Braunfels, the car wash at Buc-ee's here, is expected to start relatively soon in February and finish just in time for the end of the summer in August 2023. We've got new and needed medical services coming to New Braunfels really soon. A new rehab center is set to open on top of the hill in New Braunfels on Business 46 West, near shops, restaurants, and HEB. You'll have outpatient rehabilitation services if you're recovering from serious injuries, illnesses, or chronic medical conditions. Our iconic, famous, historic hotel just got a facelift. What used to be a parking lot in front of the Faust Hotel is now a patio bar, and it's even prepared for the cold weather with those space heaters there. The Magnolia Patio Bar opened in November. The outdoor bar serves beer, wine, popular drinks, and also local specialty drinks and snacks. And what would a bar be in New Braunfels without live music? The Magnolia Patio Bar expects to have live music on the weekends when the weather is a little bit more cooperating. Well, as you can see, guys, New Braunfels has grown up quite a bit since our very first Coming to New Braunfels videos way back in early 2021. So now we're going to get to our projects that we've been talking about underway right now to see how they're doing. One of them includes jobs. The automotive manufacturing plant Continental completed construction at the end of September on the city's northeast side. Continental makes parts for radar sensors for blind spot detection and forward collision warning. Continental says they plan on creating 500 jobs with benefits over the next 5 years. We're going to stay on the city's northeast side at the Creekside shopping area. Lots of projects popping in the middle of retail and restaurants. We first told you about the Mercer condos several months ago. Look at them now, all framed up and ready for roof decking on top there. 41 condos, 1 and 2 bedrooms, amenities including a pool, live work storefront units. Very similar to the condos in New Braunfels neighborhood Town Creek, the same builder. The Mercer should be completed at the end of 2023. Not too far off are the luxury apartments we first told you about in August. Let's check the progress of this project. It's in its pre-construction stage right now with plumbing complete. This will be garden-style apartments with amenities, 1 and 2 bedroom apartments ranging anywhere from 800 to 1,100 square feet. Completion date sometime in late 2023. And hey, you don't have to go too far. It's right next door for a new car wash there, which is actually much needed in the Creekside area. This car wash will be finished also in 2023. This area is just popping with growth. Another new addition to the Creekside family. New Braunfels now has its own guitar center. How great is that? It's not just guitars though, but that's a big part of it, electric and traditional. But there are other instruments to purchase as well, including keyboards and hand drums. You can take lessons, you can buy equipment. I got a feeling this place is gonna rock, gonna be so busy during the holiday season. As will this place. P.F. Chang's is making great progress at Creekside. Structure is complete. The majestic 11-foot tall horses are ready to be unwrapped. First P.F. Chang's in New Braunfels. If there's only 26 in Texas, this location in New Braunfels at Creekside is expected to open before the end of the year. All right, stay with us here. We're not going too far. We're going to stay along this Creekside corridor. West of I-35, a mini retail center is almost complete. Austin-based Torchy's Tacos is setting up shop here. Other retailers are filling in space as well. This whole northwest side of New Braunfels has built up the last few years with new neighborhoods and now new commercial projects. Just a little bit further up the road off the same loop, 306 in New Braunfels, we've talked about Casey Development's luxury apartments since last year. Here's the progress. Framing is just about complete, and one of the buildings is actually framed and dried in. Takara at Green is what it's called, is only 3 minutes or 1 mile from our historic district of Green. This will be 300 luxury units down the road from, as we said, Green, and also H-E-B, our grocery store, and Creekside Shopping. Takara at Green is scheduled for completion sometime in 2023, which is maybe when we'll see the sun next year in New Braunfels. No, we'll see it before that, I hope anyway. I want to hear what you guys have to say. What do you think of all the projects either finished or coming to New Braunfels, and what would you like to see more of? What would you like to see less of? Let me know in the comment section below. And if you're thinking about moving to the New Braunfels area, I would love to be your real estate resource of choice. You can email me, you can call me, or you can shoot me a text. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching our videos. We'll see you on the next one.